We all know AliExpress as a place where you can buy obscenely cheap stuff, pennies on a dollar. And then after you satisfy your want for the cheapest things, you may ask yourself, but what are the most expensive items you can buy? Today we're going to find that out. Please stay tuned. The first item is this glorious machine. There are cheaper options, but we clearly are no peasants to look at them. You can become a happy owner of this beautiful beast for a mere $20,000. Definitely worth it to start putting your lunch money away for. If a tractor is not very convenient for you to get around on, here's a more city-friendly option, a retro-looking electric motorcycle. You can get extra karma points for using a more environmentally friendly mode of transportation, which will only set you back $5,000, give or take. If you want to put your butt into a more luxury setting, here's an absolute baller status sign piece. Even looking at it is comfortable. If I bought one of those, I would spend at least a month sitting in it getting my money's worth. If you want an even more environmentally friendly way of getting around, here are these unusual looking things which seem to be a love child of rollerblades and a wheelchair. Although to be honest they look fun to ride and I would totally try them. I just don't really get how you would stop in them, but I'm sure our Asian friends who always have our best interests in mind have come up with a way. These shoes, I don't even get why they are so expensive because they look absolutely ridiculous, but there is one order already and the store has a bunch of other ridiculously priced shoes which admittedly don't look half as bad as this one. Or maybe, just maybe I'm too young or maybe too old to get fashion. The next thing isn't really that expensive because objectively you could probably buy it for the same price or maybe slightly more expensive at your local appliances store, but it's still worth mentioning and it also is being used as a segue into the next item, which is this baller pasta machine. Just imagine, for only $900 you would no longer have to buy pasta for the rest of your, or rather this machine's life, and you can also gift homemade artisan pasta to your friends and relatives to the point that they turn completely Italian. If you have troubles keeping your horse warm during the winter months, here is a solution to all your problems. Keep the noble friendo happy for just $270. You might have seen this bench in one of our older videos about the coolest things that you can buy on AliExpress, but I thought it's also applicable in this episode as well. This foldable bench can be used in a variety of shapes and it seems to be quite durable, judging by this video. It is more of a concept piece than an actual piece of furniture, but it looks cool nonetheless and it will attract a lot of attention. Who didn't love arcade games as a kid? I have a lot of fond memories from going to the amusement parks and spending all my coins on various machines. Who would have thought that you can recreate your happiest childhood moments only without being molested by your drunk uncle? If you have ever wanted to have the entire playground to yourself, now you absolutely can. If you have a spare $5,000 laying around, why not spend them on a massive inflatable trampoline park? This is one way to get your kids to spend more time outside. Here is a more budget-friendly option, a simple trampoline. Altogether with shipping it costs around $600 and there are a few other sizes available at different prices. And for the more sophisticated tastes, here is something that will adequately increase your productivity, a massive inflatable duck. A 16-feet monster will cost $11.50 plus however much the shipping will be to your location. I know what I am spending my next paycheck on.